Well, hey everybody, happy Wednesday. Pastor Matt here with your daily RPM. Hope you're having a great day. Don't forget to give us a like and a share. Hey, this week we're talking about 5 lessons from Luke chapter 2. And we're here in the Christmas season, and Luke chapter 2 really kind of epitomizes those first few years of Jesus' life. And I want to talk to you about something I'll bet you've never heard a sermon preached on what I'm about to share with you today. It's actually verse 21 in Luke chapter 2. It says that on the 8th day, Jesus was circumcised. That doesn't preach very good. Why would the pastor be telling me about that on my daily RPM? You know what? Here's what I want you to know. A lesson from Luke chapter 2, Jesus went through the process. Jesus was the Son of God, the Son of Man, King of Kings, Lord of Lords, Creator of all. He is everything. And yet, when he was born on this earth, he submitted himself to a process. And part of the process of being a young Jewish male was you were circumcised on the 8th day after you were born. And you know what? Not only was Jesus circumcised, he went to church and he was baptized and he paid taxes. And sometimes I've heard people use the grace message as an excuse to live less than God's best for their lives. People sometimes use the grace message as a cop-out or a crutch to have less than what God's will for your life would be. That's never been the intention of the grace message. The grace message is here to enable us to become all we can be for God, not keep us down. And Jesus himself, who, if there's ever been somebody who did not need to be circumcised, who did not need to go to church, who did not need to be baptized, and certainly didn't need to pay his taxes, he did those things. Why? Because they were important to him. That even though those things, we found that even natural circumcision, that's something, but that's not as good as it gets for a born-again believer. The Lord tells us it's better to be circumcised in our heart. Going to church. Jesus, when he went to church, there were all sorts of problems in the church. There's problems in the church today. When Jesus was baptized, he didn't need to be baptized. He was sinless. But he did it anyway. Why? To set the example that there are things in our spiritual walk of process, going to church, being baptized, things like giving our offerings, or even in life, paying our taxes. Those are processes, and we can't say that each one of those things is perfect. It's not. But it's still part of the process that Jesus himself set the example for. And I think if we're going to learn something this Christmas season, it ought to be the process is important. If it was important enough for Jesus to do it, it's important enough for us to do it. God bless you. I'll see you tomorrow.
If you like this video, like and share, and follow my dad on Pastor Matt Ministries.